our things so inanimately, so carelessly.
Mm-hmm.
No, we must stop that. This is a big lesson how Tiller, with caring, with great diligence, sensitivity, and then look what happened.
Wow.
So nothing is going on, okay? Nothing. I mean, expected by calculations. And look, when he wrote that intention, it was immediate.
Wow.
The guys at the lab says, Tiller, Dr. Tiller, what's going on? I'm going like this. And Tiller called me on the phone. Working, it's working. And I said, what's working? And he said, the pH meter went, it's going straight up. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Amazing.
Look at this graph.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the slope of that curve. It's just going straight up.
Wow.
And within 2 weeks, and in fact, we had our answer that this thing works. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The space in that lab that was completely virgin, had never had any intention host device from Dr. Tiller or anyone else.
Right.
For the first time, had a Buddha imprinted relic device in it with the pH meter, and it just went off.
Wow.
Boom. In fact, we could have let it go on, okay? And we stopped it at 2 weeks. Why? Because we said, okay, we've got our answer.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We could have let it go on. When I look back, I said, well, we didn't know what to do. We were just excited, like something beyond space and time touched us.
Right. This reminds me so much of, because I'm like always with dowsers and at the dowsing conventions and that. And it's always, you have to have that perfect, you have to write it out, what you want. And that's why it only works part of the time. But this so parallels that, yes.
Absolutely. Just as beautiful that we want to know by active pH sensors in this space. And then look at this. All right. So here's the thing. That space wasn't even Tiller physics. And I put an arrow because it was just still going up. The Buddha relics are way over here,
Right.
I mean, it's just awesome. So,
do those Buddha relics stay at that temple in Minnesota, or they're traveling?
They're traveling, but the relic tour ended 2 years ago, and they're now with Lama Zopa. Lama Zopa is the heart disciple of His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama, and so they're housed. And the idea is this, that a new Maitreya Buddha statue is being built in Kushinagar. Kushinagar is where the Buddha passed away.
Okay.
And the idea is this Buddha is one of the tallest statues, if not the tallest statue. I think it's 250 meters. Wow. I could be wrong. I can't remember. It's huge. Yeah. And the relics would be taken there as a group. Mm-hmm. Put in the heart center so it can radiate love throughout the globe. I think I just say, because of the pandemic, I believe the project is at a standstill right now. Because I check periodically and it isn't finished. I think it's so necessary.
Yes, I do too.
Okay? It is so necessary. So we're saying that the Buddha relics are not even at ordinary R space Tiller reality. They're this is an avatar.
Right.
So in thermal energy terms, if we had to do thermodynamic calculations, 2.5 pH unit means that room is more than 700 degrees centigrade temperature, but it wasn't burning up.
Right. Wow.
You can do calculations, okay? This is straight on thermodynamics. No, what happens is that Buddha relics bring coherence, information to the vacuum of that space, so new manifestations occur.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, it's right.
Okay. It is very robust. In that space, Carol, we had so many testimonials of people healing, a kidney dialysis patient. And I called that nephrologist to verify, because I'm a doctor, and I say, oh, come on, you can't just heal your kidneys and never need dialysis again. No, I don't think so. So I called this physician, Dr. Kabere, and he said, no, it's a miracle. I don't know. A 79-year-old gentleman on dialysis, statistically speaking, we should not see complete healing.
Right.
And this man came to our home for 3 days. I remember he had a catheter for dialysis. You know, they have it in his arm. And he looked really pale and sick, but his wife would bring him. He wanted to be there.
Wow.
He didn't pray for anything. He wasn't. He just
was
loved
just in the
being
space.
there. Yeah. Just to be in the space. And so many people said, my emotions lifted, my back pain went away, my shoulder healed. I mean, just went on. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Carol. The better question is, did your consciousness evolve?
Right.
The physical is the weakest link, the coarsest to anything in our universe.
Exactly.
The invisible blueprint is the consciousness. So directed consciousness and love can be imprinted into an object, be it a Tiller device or a Buddha's relic. Okay? Let's compare them side by side. Here is Buddha's relics, historical Buddha, and Tiller device. These relics are very specific and very high, like the Rolls Royce